Yes, guys, welcome back, man. We are live again for the player ratings braille. I'm so zoomed out. Let's fix that. Dr. LB can fix that. Well, that's focus. How do we zoom in? How do we zoom in, guys? Whoa! There's fucking all, guys. Right, come on, man. Player ratings time. Smash these likes up real quick. Smash the likes up. Make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel if you're not already done so. 2-0 win. A win. A clean sheet. Might have been a bit lucky on that one, but we take those. We take those all day long. And now, hopefully, we can build a little bit of something. We got a big game coming up against West Ham. That's going to be a tough one, man. I know we're at home, but it's going to be tough because they'll punish us. Like Leicester today had chances. They had chances in it today, and they didn't punish us. And West Ham will with the quality they've got. But listen, let's just speak about today, man, because we've not had a lot of those recently, have we? Wins. And, yeah, man, some decent performances out on the pitch, I've got to say. I like the starting 11. I said to you before the game, the starting 11 was decent. The subs, obviously bringing on Mcatee was nice. Walker came on and didn't do anything wrong, so that's nice as well. We've got to build on this now. We've got to build on this. So, guys, yeah, we're going to do player ratings. Remember, we're going to rate these guys 1 to 10. Make sure you're giving your scores in the live chat if you've not done so before. And make sure you guys are smashing up the like and subscribe to the channel as well if you're new. So let's get started, guys. No more messing around. Let's start off with Stefan Ortega. Was Edison on the bench? I completely missed that. Was he on the bench? No, not on the bench again. I think he's gone. I think he's gone, Edison. I think he's gone. Anyway, that's Ortega. There you go. 3 saves in the game. 92% passing accuracy. Only two of his passes were miscompleted today, and both of those were long balls. Yeah, 3 saves. I think most of them were towards him. I think there was a good one towards the end where he tipped it over the bar. But I just think he's solid goalkeeper. And we've said, haven't we, that like when you're going through this situation of not being able to keep clean sheets, you have to go with your goalkeeper that actually is a better shot stopper, and that is Stefan Ortega. So for me, I've said it for a while, but even when Edison comes back from his injury, if he is injured, I'd keep Ortega in goal. I think he's the better option for us right now in this current situation. So yeah, I think he's done all right, man. I'd probably give him like a 7. I don't think any of the saves were crazy, but I think he's done well. A couple of the saves were decent, but most of them I did expect him to make. So I'm going to give him a 7 out of 10. Marshy with a 7, Joe 7.3, 7.5, 7.8, 7.9, 7.5, 7. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'd go 7. I think if he would have done like a big save, like a huge save, like that was not expected, then I probably would have gone a little bit higher than that. But still, good goalkeeping today from Ortega. No problems. Let's go to Rico Lewis. I'm sure this one will split the fan base again. Let me just zoom out a little bit here so you guys can see the full heat map. There you go. So, yeah, another day today where he's kind of played everywhere. Right back, centre mid, left back. 90 minutes played, 1 clearance, 1 block shot. Got dribble past once, 4 ground duels, 1 out of 8. Didn't win any of his aerial duels. 93% pass accuracy, 1 key pass, 2 long balls, 1 successful, and 1 dribble unsuccessful. I think he played all right today. I do. I don't think he done too much wrong. I think he's obviously got a problem in terms of his physicality, but there's not much he can do there other than just hit the gym and hit the protein bars because he's small. Do you know what I mean? He's not really. And this is why I've said I don't think he's the player to have in the team when you're going through a run like this, because you need solid defenders. And he's not solid because he's small and he's weak. And that's not meant to be some sort of dig. That's his body type, innit? You know what I mean? Now, he could hit the gym, but is that going to really help him? He could get a load of muscle injuries. So I think he done all right. I think he was okay. Nothing to write home about. I give him a 5.5. I give him a 5.5. I think he was okay. I give him a 5.5 out of 10. On his score, 3.5 says CB, but you give him a 5.5. Gussie Mar says 6.8. Randy with a 5. Bellox with a 6. 6.5, 5, 6.5. Couple of 6s. Yeah, I think we're between a 5 and a 6.5, depending on how generous you're going to be. I think it was all right. I think it was okay. It's just his physicality in it. But listen, one thing that I would say about him, does he ever look like he's not trying? I always say that about Rico, man. He always looks like he's trying. He always looks like he's trying. He always gives 100%. He loves the club. Yeah, he loves the fans. He loves the club. So for me, I think personally we should back him. Now, I can't tell you what to do. If you don't like the guy, you don't like the guy. But yeah, that's it for me. I like him. Okay, let's move on to Manuel Akanji. That's his heat map today. So he played right-sided centre-back. Obviously, Rico inverted, and he went basically in that right-back, right-sided centre-back role. 90 minutes played. He made 4 clearances, 1 block shot, 1 clearance off the line, 1 ground duel, which was 1. Only lost the ball 2 times with a 97% pass accuracy, which is very impressive, with 4 long balls, 3 successful as well. I thought he was good today. You know what, as well? I think for me, Akanji, I've actually felt in this run, I don't think he's been particularly great. I think there's been some games where he's sort of been a bit poor in that. But today I thought he looked composed. Not trying to say he was out here doing prime Vincent Kompany, prime Ruben Diaz level defending. I'm talking about composure. In the right spaces at the right time, cleared the ball when he needed to, good on the ball as the stats prove, and just calm. Not trying to make out like it was anything special, but just a calm performance, which is what you need. So, yeah, I think he was solid. I'd probably give him a 7, similar to Ortega. Nothing special, but solid performance. And that's what we need right now. When you're on a run like this, you won 1 game in 13, you just need players to put in solid performances. You're not even asking for world-class performances. And you just want players to just do the job and be solid. So I think he was decent today. I'm going to give him a 7 out of 10. 7.3 says Simpad. Mib says 6.5. 7 from Joe and Osmodius. 8 for the clearance. Yeah, the clearance was decent. To be fair, I'm still going to stick with a 7, but hear that, bro. 7, good performance. Average performance 6 says Mateo. 6, 6.2, 7.5. Great clearance off the line. Yeah, fair enough. Okay, let's continue. Nathan Ake subbed off again. Now, again, I'm just assuming that this was a planned sub. I'm assuming that this was just precautionary. I'm assuming that this is nothing major and nothing serious. Don't know. Not seen any tweets about it. Don't have the audio in the game, so I don't know. Unless you guys know anything in the chat, let me know. There you go. That's his heat map. Very central. Very, very central. 70 minutes played. 2 clearances. 1 aerial duel, which he won. Again, only lost the ball 2 times. So Ake and Akanji, between them, only lost the ball 4 times, which is exceptional. 3 long balls, 2 successful. Yeah, again, it's pretty solid. I think that he looked like he actually wanted to run today, which is a promising sign, because when we played Everton in the week, when he was on them 1v1 sprint races, he did not look comfortable at all. We didn't have as many today, but when he did, he looked like he would actually sprint. So that seems positive. Again, don't really see any reason to really... I know Akanji had like a little clearance off the line or whatever. But I think Ake and Akanji was solid today. So I'm going to give him a 7 as well. Can't really split Ake or Akanji. Yeah, solid. And again, that's all we need. We just need solid performances from these two. From everyone. 7 out of 10 is what I'm going to give him. 7, 7, 7, 7, 6.8, 7. Yeah, that is also true, Mib. That is also true. Shut up, man. I'm trying to gas these players up. 7.2 with a lowest score of 6.4, I think, is the lowest score. So, yeah, that's good to see. And, yeah, just let me know in the chat if you know anything about why he got subbed off. I'm assuming it's because it's what's it called? Planned. Okay, Gvardiol. That's his heat map. 90 minutes played, 5 clearances. He made the 1 bozo, 2 ground duels, 1 of them won. 94% pass accuracy. Let me zoom in on this, man. I can't get it right. 94% pass accuracy, 4 long balls, 2 successful. I thought he was all right today, but he's again made another bozo error. This guy needs a rest, because if he's not going to get a rest, he's going to get injuries, or he's going to continually make these mistakes. Now, luckily today, And he's been quite fortunate, really, that whenever he makes one of these bozo errors, we don't usually get. It's not usually it comes from a goal, but it's every game, you know. And for me, it's a fatigue thing. It's a rest thing. For me, it is. For me, it is. So he needs to be rested. He needs a week, two weeks out of the team. He's played every single game this season for club and country, bar one, Liverpool away. Last year, he probably played in 90% of them as well. He's knackered, he's fatigued, and he's not making the right decisions at the right times because of his mental fatigue. So yeah, he needs a rest. I'm not going to crucify him though for the score. I am going to knock it down a tad though, because for me, like, you can't really be making those mistakes. So I'm going to give him a 5 out of 10. But other than the mistake, he was decent. But we need cover, and this is why we need another defender ASAP. We need another defender in ASAP, guys, because he's going to get injured. Look at Saka. Look at Rodri. It's staring you in the face. It's staring you in the face. He needs help. But yeah, other than the bozo, he's pretty good. 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 5.5. Okay. Yeah, bit of other than the bozo, not really much to speak about. Okay, let's move into the attack and the midfield, because this is the more exciting part of the team. And in the first half, we actually attacked all right. The second half, we did pretty much no attacking, which is interesting. But let's do Kovacic first. That's his heat map. So as you can see, as he goes forward, he usually goes to the left-hand side. But when he's in defence, this is weird, isn't it? When he's in the defensive areas, he's more on the right, but then goes to the left when he's attacking. Okay, 90 minutes played, 95% pass accuracy. Only misplaced the pass 3 times in the game. 2 key passes in that as well. 2 shots off target. 4 ground duels, 1 out of 8. He won 1 out of 2 aerial duels. He only lost the possession 7 times in the whole game. 1 clearance, 2 interceptions, got dribbled past twice, which is always going to happen because he's not the quickest guy in the world. Yeah, you know what? All right today, Kovacic. Yeah, I mean, he's normally all right, though, isn't he, Kovacic? I mean, he very rarely drops stinkers, and he very rarely drops magnificent performances. So, yeah, decent. Probably. Is he man of the match so far? Probably. So far, based on what the players we've done, he probably would give him man of the match. So, yeah, I'm not going to glaze him. I might go with that score on screen. In fact, no, I'll knock it down. I'm going to go 7.3. 7.3 is going to be my match rating for Mateo Kovacic. I liked it. I thought he was playing well today. 7.3. And he's been one of our best players this season, which is a bit of a red flag in itself. But yeah, 7.3 is what I'm going to give him. 7.2 says Mib. 7.6, 7.5, 8 out of 10. 7.5, no presence in midfield. I hear that in transition, but yeah, I don't feel personally you can rate him down for that, really, because he's never going to do that. He's never going to do that because he's not got that in his locker. That's why players just dribble past him whenever they're on the counter attack. So yeah, I think he was one of our best players. Clive says 6. What's up with this gassing? Says Clive. Couple of 8s in there as well. So there is a little bit of little differences. I think getting into the 8s for me is too high. And I think anything lower than a 6.5 is too low. So yeah, I'm sticking him at 7.3 anyway. That's going to be my rating. Okay, let's do De Bruyne, who actually on SofaScore got the joint lowest score of the team, which is pretty mad, isn't it? But that's his heat map there. There you go. 90 minutes played, 88% pass accuracy, 1 key pass, 4 crosses, 1 successful, 3 long balls, 1 successful, shot off target, shot block, 3 dribbles, 1 successful, 4 ground duels, 1 out of 8. And that's pretty much it. 1 clearance, couple of tackles. Man, I don't think it was particularly great today, which is kind of mad, really, because I feel, honestly, if KDB would have turned up today, I think that game would have been, dusted, because the amount of times that he had the ball in decent areas and we just didn't really do anything with it. I think if he's on it today, I think that's a different game. Is he fully fit? Don't know. Is he ill? Don't know. Have his legs gone? Don't know. The only way we're going to be able to find this out, truly, is by playing him game after game after game after game and working out what's going on. If he doesn't get any better, then you know his legs are gone. So, I don't know. I didn't think he was particularly great today. I'd probably give him like a 5. 5 out of 10. Alex says easy 6. 6, 5, 6.5. He's tired, Bray, says Brub. 6.7, 6.5, 6, 6, 6.5, 6.6, 6, 5, but 6 because he's your favourite. There you go. Fair enough. Okay, fair dues. Let's move on. Bernardo Silva. This could be interesting, this one. I think this could generate some different views in the chat. So give me your opinions on Bernardo today, guys. This is a heat map, mainly in a left-back position, which is kind of crazy. Very wide indeed. 90 minutes played, 86% pass accuracy, 1 key pass in the game. Not much else. 2 dribbles, 1 successful, 6 ground duels, 9-1. 1 clearance, 2 interceptions. I felt like his work rate was very good. That he's, in fact, not very good. I felt his work rate was pretty exceptional today. I got to be honest. He got stuck in defensively. Didn't see too much of him going forward. But I always got to rate the work rate. I got to rate some of the defensive work in there. I was quite surprised he stayed on for the full game. I have to say, I thought he would have got subbed off, maybe Grealish or whatever. But yeah, I don't know, man. How do you rate someone like a Bernardo? Maybe give him like a 7. I give him a 7. I think I'll give him a 7 out of 10. 6.5, 6.2, 6, 6. Simo says 7. Work rate good. Pace is kind of gone though. 7. Don't know what his role was. I think his role today was very much help Kovacic in the middle and not going forward. I don't think he was asked today to get involved with the attack. I think Pep said, listen, I got Foden, De Bruyne, Savio, and Haaland. Then they're the players that I've got to create. They're the players that I've got to score. And I think Bernardo's job today was just to do most of the dog work, like Grealish did against Forest, like Nunes did against Feyenoord. And then if he can get forward, get forward. That's it. 7. I think it was all right. I think his best days are behind him, though. That's the thing with Bernardo. I think his best days are behind him. He's 30 years old. We've ran him into the ground. I don't think you're ever going to get like a mad performance from him again, which is a shame. But today was all right. Okay, let's do Foden, man. Sorry, I didn't see this. I didn't see this fucking rating, man. 6.4 from Foden. Wowza. Okay, that's his heat map. Out on the right wing. 66 minutes played. 82% pass accuracy, misplaced 4 passes, 1 key pass, 3 crosses, 2 successful, 1 shot on target, 2 dribbles, unsuccessful, 9 ground duels, 2 of them won, 1 aerial duel, not one. That is it. I feel like some of you guys are being a bit harsh on him, and let me explain why I feel like you're being a bit harsh on him, right? I'm not going to say he got an assist because he didn't, but that goal came from his play of driving forward and getting the shot off. He put a cross into the back post for Haaland in the second half before he got subbed off, which was pretty decent. And he looks like a bit energetic. Now, again, still massive improvements need to be made, and he's nowhere near the levels of last year. But I don't think he was as bad as some of you guys are saying, personally. So I'll give him, as my match rating, I'll give him a 6. I'm going to give him a 6. But I don't think it's as bad as some of you guys are saying. 7. I won't go that high. Ryan says 5. 5.5. 8 dribbles this season so far. 3 says Sherwin. I just think that's too low. 6.8. Hung out to dry on the wing. You know what? I'd probably, if you're gonna give De Bruyne a chance in the middle, I might stick him out on the wing and just see what he does there, because he's not done anything in midfield so far this season, has he? He's a 4, says Clive. 6 says Symphony. 6.9 says Vabihav. Yeah, I agree, man. 6.8. Yeah, just some decent crosses as well. I didn't feel Phil. 6 for the shot on target that's got us the goal. Couple of 3s. I don't know. Interesting, man. Pause the stream. Dead you spitting bars. I'll have a look in a bit, bro. Big up Charlie, bro. Brub says, big up LB. Happy about the win. Still issues, but we can go into January with some confidence. Mcatee giving me the positivity injection, says Brub. Yeah, man, you got a vaccine. Fair enough. Big up to you, bro. Thanks for the donation, man. Remember, guys, we do have a paddle show coming up later on in about an hour and a half, 2 hours. I'll get it scheduled after this, and I've got the time sorted out, so don't go anywhere on that one. Should be a good show. See what people are saying. We won a game. Okay, let's do Savio. Left wing today. I thought, all right, all right. especially first half. I thought he was pretty good. Let's have a look. 90 minutes played, gets the goal, gets the assist as well. 88% pass accuracy. Had 2 key passes in the game. One successful cross out of 3 with a big chance created there. 1 shot on target, shot blocked. Didn't win any of his duels. And that's pretty much it. I thought first half was good, man. You know what I like with Savio? He gets the ball and he drives forward with it. He drives forward with it, man. And I like that. His intent. And I feel like he's got a little bit more control when he does it as well. So that was good. Gets himself a goal. Watch the replay back. As the shot's coming in, he's making his way into the box. He's not sprinting in the box. He's making his way into the box. He's smelling the rebound. He's like, if there's a rebound here, I've got a chance. The rebound comes. And because he's made his way into the box, he gets the chance. You don't have to sprint. Every time a guy has a ball in the edge of the box, I'm not saying sprint in the box and try and get, but make your way in. And that's what he does. He gets the goal. Nice cross for Haaland for the second. And just all round, I think it was very accomplished, wasn't it? I feel like it was a very accomplished performance from Savio. Yeah, nothing stupid. You know, nothing in stupid areas. Didn't lose the ball that much. Yeah, how many times he lost the ball? 9 times in the whole game, which is very low for a winger. Nice. I give him an 8. Or maybe 8.2. Got a goal and assist. 8.2 is what I'm going to give him. Let me know what you guys are saying in the chat. 8.5, 9, 8.5, 8.5, 8.5, another 9 there, a couple more 9s, an 8, 8.5. Yeah, man. Sound. I'm happy with that. 8.2, 8.3, I'm going to give it, man. See what happens, man. But I think there's potential there with Savio. I think we should stick with him, man. I really do think there's potential with Savio. I like him. Let's see what happens. I might be wrong. He might turn out to be trash. But I think we should give him a chance, man. All right, Haaland. Here we go. 90 minutes played. 1 goal. He outperformed his XG. Bloody hell. We don't see that too much this season, but Haaland has outperformed his XG by 0.01, which is nice. 3 shots on target, 3 shots, 2 shots off target, shot blocked, couple of dribbles there as well, and the rest of the stats we don't really care about. However, I do like to see this now. You know, some duels. Win me some fucking duels. Get stuck in. There was a couple of challenges today that I like to see. I remember seeing one in the second half. Nothing really was going on. Yeah, but the guy had the ball on next to the line, and he just went over and fucking barged him out the way. That's what I want to see from him, man. I don't mean get sent off. I don't mean foul João Pedro elbows. I just want to see you get stuck in. Bro, you're over 6 foot. You're an absolute beast. Yeah? When things aren't going your way, just fucking knock someone out of the way, man. Show us that you care. And I've seen this a little bit more in the last 2 games, which is nice, especially today. Header was nice. A couple of other shots were a little bit unlucky. That one in the first half where I think Kevin De Bruyne cut it back to him, didn't he? Good play by Kev, and cut it back to Haaland, and he shot it with his right foot. That was decent. That little run that he went on, by the way, yeah, that little run that he went on was really, really good. And he actually, the easiest part of that was the finish, and he put it wide, which he'll be very annoyed about. Could have had a couple of goals today, but yeah, I think that's probably his best performance in a long time. And I think him and Savio was probably our best players on the pitch today. So that was nice, man. That was nice. Let's see what he can do in the next game. West Ham now. But I'll tell you this as well, just like Gvardiol, we've got to get another striker, mate, because he's going to get injured. And I'll tell you what, if he gets injured, we could be screwed. So go and get me another striker, or go and get me an attacking midfielder that can play false 9/backup position, you know? But yeah, positive, man. I'm going to give him an 8.2. I'll give Savio 8.3. I think he edged it for me, Savio. But Haaland today at 8.2, just behind. Very, very good. And that's what I want to see, man. That's what I want to see. Big Earl with an 8.5 says brub. 7.5, 7.4. Lizzie says that run in the first half. Yeah, it was mint, wasn't it? 7.5, 7.8. Could have had goal of the season. So close. So close. We must sign Cunha LB. We must sign him as plays a false 9. Says Macolo. Yeah, I'd take him. 100%. Right, guys, I don't like doing subs because usually it's quite boring. Nothing happens. But can we please talk about James Mcatee? Can we get some W's in the chat, guys? Come on. Dubs in the chat. W's in the chat for Mcatee. Brilliant. Brilliant when he came on, he was. Yeah. Stuck out at right wing. I was a little concerned. When he come on and he went right wing. And I was like, fucking hell, man. I'd rather see him in the middle, not right wing. But he's on right wing. And listen, when you're at a club like City, yeah, and you're a young player, or you're a fringe player, you're not always going to play the position that you want to play. And Mcatee wants to play for Manchester City. You don't want to leave. He has to leave if he doesn't get the minutes because he's got to think about his career, but you don't want to leave. So today, he's given that opportunity on the right wing. Is it his favourite position? I don't know. You have to ask him. I don't think it is. I think he'd rather play in the middle. But he made it count. He made it count. Brilliant, man. Absolutely fantastic. 24 minutes played. Yeah. Only misplaced 3 passes in that time. 1 shot off target, which wasn't too far away. Dribble attempt successful. Ground duels getting stuck in there as well. Only lost the ball 3 times. And of course, had that amazing little bit of skill for the second goal. Stunning, man. I thought it was a brilliant performance. I hope he starts. I'd start him against West Ham. And even if he doesn't start against West Ham, give him some serious minutes in these games now. None of these pity minutes, man. 1 minute at the end of a game. 1 minute at the end of the game. What are we doing here, man? Yeah, I said this on Twitter. I said I think he's been treated. Honestly, I think he's been treated pretty disgracefully, to be honest, because he was told he was going to get a chance this season. And we've gone through this run, and he should have been playing, and he's not been given the opportunity. And it's got to the point where it's that bad that he's had to ask to leave, right? Or even he's had that conversation because the January transfer window's coming. And he's not even been able to get in a team when De Bruyne's been injured and Foden's been injured. And maybe he's gone to the club and said, listen, I ain't playing. You said I was going to be given a chance. I don't want to start week in, week out. I never said that. And he said that himself, didn't he, at the start of the season? Do you remember, guys? He said that. He said, I'm fully aware I'm not going to be starting week in, week out. I'm fully aware that my minutes are not going to be mad high. I just want to be given a chance. And obviously, Pep basically said he was going to be given a chance. And Pep might just say, well, listen, he just had to wait. He's had to wait. But let's see. And listen, again, I said it in the watch along. So Mcatee now, you've been given the opportunity. You've done well. You've got to carry it on, mate. Next game you play, whether you start, whether you come off the bench for 25, 30 minutes, you've got to play well. You don't have to do a mad skill and get us a goal every game, but come on and don't make us worse is a positive step. So let's see, man. And if he doesn't, it's on himself. But I just want him to be given a chance. I don't know the guy. Never met him in my life. Yeah? I just want to see him be given a chance because I've seen what he done in the academy. Just like Cole Palmer, them two were in a league of their own. And we made a huge error with Cole Palmer. I said it at the time we were going to make a huge error. We sold him. And I don't want us to make the same mistake with Mcatee. Maybe he won't turn out to be anything. Maybe we'll play him in a couple of games now and he'll be trash. And if he does and we sell him, is what it is. He's been given a chance. Well, let's give the guy an opportunity to play. And let's see what happens. And who knows? He could turn out to be mint. Saves you 50, 60 million buying a new player. That's it, man. But yeah, that was nice, man. That skill was phenomenal to get around him. So yeah, let's see what happens, mate. Let's see if he gets another opportunity. We will be there. We will see what's going on. Walker came on, and yeah, fair play to him. He didn't make any errors. It was simple. His task was very, very simple. Don't fuck up. Don't cost us a goal, and that was it. That's it. That's where we're at with Walker. So fair play to him. You know, he's obviously getting cooked every time he goes on Twitter. So yeah, we'll see what's happening, man. But I'm just buzzing, man. I'm just buzzing that we won a game, innit? And listen, I'm not trying to say that we were mint because there was so much stuff in that game which we were bad at. Defensive transitions, still horrific. Defending, just generally, still horrific. But you know, it was the attack was better today. And I said to you before the game, we got to take baby steps, man. We got to take baby steps. And the baby step today was our attack improved. And we won the game. So let's see against West Ham. Let's see if we can sustain this against West Ham. I.e., let's see if we can attack them again well. Play the same attack. Let's see if we can attack them again well. See if we can score a couple goals. And let's see. I don't think personally we're going to be able to sort the defensive transitions out in terms of the way we defend that because we don't have the players. Until we buy someone, we're going to be screwed. What we can do is some of just the general defending can certainly improve. Yeah? Because Rodri being in the team does not impact the way that we defend crosses, for example. Get out to the man. Be strong in the air when the ball comes. It's got nothing to do with Rodri. Yeah, when we're getting counter-attacked and quick transition, yeah, that's all Rodri, that. I get that. We can't solve that until we buy a new player. But fucking defending, like when Decore put the cross in against Everton for Everton and Rico Lewis at the back post, Akanji with the shit clearance, like that's got nothing to do with Rodri. You know what I mean? That's us just defending like bozos. we're not be able to stop everything, but if we can improve just a couple of things whilst we wait and sign but we need this DM as soon as possible. We need this DM as soon as possible, man. I'm not being funny. If we don't sign this DM within the first week of January, then I'm going to be a little bit frustrated because for me, I don't understand like what we're waiting for, you know? Like soon as Rodri got that ACL, they should have basically been speaking with other clubs saying, right, we're having this guy in January. And they should have agreed a deal last month, 2 months ago, this month, whatever. So if we don't sign a player within the first week, I don't know what we're doing. It shouldn't take that long to sign a player. It really shouldn't. You can agree the deal now. You can agree the deal now. You can agree everything now. January 1st, bang, put the official deal in, put all the paperwork in. You're cooking on gas. But we need support in there. But in the meantime, for the West Ham game, yeah, and maybe the Salford game, if we don't get any players, just improve the actual defending. Your 1v1 duels, your aerial duels, all that kind of shit. But yeah, happy, man. Happy. We've got a panel show coming up in about, I don't know, maybe an hour or something. Maybe an hour or something like that. Panel show. See what the guys are saying. And listen, it's not going to be a full party, man. Like, we were going to speak about the positives and we will be speaking about the negatives because there are still negatives, man. There are still negatives. So we'll speak about both. But hopefully now, if we can win that West Ham game on the 4th of January, lads, back-to-back wins, sign a player, bang, man. I'm telling you, this fan base, the morale in the fan base, the morale in the club will just go through the roof. But obviously, it's one game. We did this against Forest, and then what? We'd lose the next game? I can't remember. So it's no good winning one and then fucking losing again. Win against West Ham, which is going to be tricky, because that's going to be really hard, because they've got some good players. But if you win against West Ham and then get a player, I'm telling you, man, the morale's going to go through the roof, and we can maybe put a bit of a run together. So we'll see, mate. CDM and defenders priority, distant next is attacker, says Lou. Yeah, facts. And there's no reason you can't get one of those players in the first week. Absolutely no reason at all. Don't let anyone tell you that you can't get a player in the first week of January, because that means that no one's ever signed a player in the first week of January, which is a complete and utter myth. You know, release clause. Go do something. Just get something done, man. You know, we need bodies. We need bodies. I've kind of accepted that, unfortunately, we're not going to be getting the quality that I wanted in January, like the Bruno, the Zubimendes. I think that's going to be a summer thing. But that doesn't mean don't sign anyone. We need bodies desperately. We need defenders desperately. We need midfielders desperately, you know. So let's see. Let's see what they do. Let's see what they do. They might pull a rabbit out of the hat. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, there we go. Player rating's done. Man of the match is Savio, with Haaland just behind. Very unfortunate. Haaland. I thought he was really good today, Haaland. One of his best games in a long time. We won a football match, which is great news. Still stuff to improve on, but baby steps in it. It's baby steps, man. We would have been there. Panel showing about an hour. Keep your eye out on the main channel. Keep your eye out on the main channel. But yeah, man. Let's do it. Let's win another football match. Let's win back-to-back games. Smash a like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you later on the main channel for on a panel show. See you in a bit. I am going to end the stream.